Hello everybody and welcome to another edition of Poland Daily Travel. I'm Will Richardson. I'm here way out in Lower Silesia, near, well, not far from the German border, about 60 kilometers to the west, of course. And we came, Vova and I, Vova, who's walking backwards right now, trying not to fall down. He's doing a great job, isn't he? We came here yesterday in the evening. It was pitch black dark from Głogów. We had a short walk around the city center. We're going back there today because Głogów is a very important city in this area, as I told you in previous episode. So, we decided to come and stay at this particular castle. And boy, it was worth it. Not only is the food local and wonderful, you know, the breakfast is amazing, but we had Polish żurek soup last night. That's zh, not zurek. And it was really something. It's going to have a sour soup that's great in the winter particularly. And it's, as you can see, a little bit chilly. It's not a lake, but it's an inlet from the Oder River, which is behind me. The Oder River is just that way. We're going to go over there. And of course, Głogów is on the Oder River. So anyway, we came here in the darkness. Everything was quiet. Locked down. We're the only guests here. It's February. And not the height of tourist season, but a good time if you want to see things, because there aren't tourists about. And you can be a traveler. You can make your own way. At any rate, so we came, and this is what we came to. Have a look at this. A Renaissance palace. Just wonderful stuff. It's been renovated by Krystyna Iwanicka from Krakow. Who also lives on the square in Krakow. I asked her, if you have a place like this, are you living in Wawel, which is the famous Polish palace? She started laughing. She said, well, on the Rynek in Krakow. So that was really sweet. She's a very nice lady, very, very down to earth. And gosh, it's a very welcoming place. Just look over here. As you can see, we got this walk with the trees on either side. I mean, this would have been planned long time ago by the noblemen who lived here. So this has been a place of the local noblemen for since Elizabethan times. Okay, watch the trailer, and we're going to walk around to the front and show you the front view of the castle, which is worth waiting for. So please, see you in a minute. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed the trailer. Look, we try to make trailers that are watchable, I promise. Here's the side of the palace. I asked Pani Krystyna, the owner, how many rooms there are in the castle. She says, I don't know, it's a secret. which I thought was very funny, but I can tell you inside's very beautiful. And really in a style in keeping with the times. So they've really done a perfect restoration job on the interior and not a bad one on the outside. She said it took 13 years to renovate. 13 years. They've been having guests over here for about the same amount of time, I suppose. They don't have a lot of guests. They don't do a lot of big parties, but they have business meetings here, and they have communions, which are very popular in Poland, baptism parties, and people come for their anniversary. Of course they do, because it's a great atmosphere, and it's a beautiful, great food. Very simple local food, wonderful. Like probably the kind of food they've been eating here for 500 years. Oh, look at the cats. No castle is complete without its cats. Hello. He's blinking. It's either the sun or it means he loves us. I'm not sure. Apparently when a cat blinks, it means they love you. Anyway, so now we see some of the stonework here on the facade. Now look. Up here, you can see it's 1558, right? That's when this place was built. So it's Elizabethan, it's Renaissance, late Renaissance, and a great example of the kind of power that Poland possessed at this time, because the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth was not only the largest country in Europe, stretching from the Baltic to the Black Sea. It was also perhaps the most powerful country in terms of its land army during this time. Of course, then people started taking little pieces off, which is what they'll do when you live on a plain in the middle of Central Europe. You're going to have, there are going to be good things and there are going to be bad things about your position, you see. And certainly Poland has always reaped the benefits and suffered some fairly negative rewards. If you can say a negative reward, if that makes sense to me. Write something in the comments if you don't need to correct me. Correct me if I'm wrong, I always say, because I may not always be right, but I'm rarely wrong. Yes, as anyone who knows me will tell you. Anyway, how about that view? Yeah, that's not bad. Just guessing. And look at that sunlight coming in. We're going to have a beautiful day. We're going to have an absolutely beautiful day. It is a cloudless sky, and we've got light till about 4:30, so we need to move on so we can do some more things. I think next stop, the Odra River, and then Głogów itself, magnificent Głogów, and we have some things to tell you about that fine, small and historic and ancient Polish city, 1,000 years old, on the banks of the Oder River. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow night.